tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let.
EA Sports.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They go play action with Goff. Shoots away from one. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, it's Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down. Goff off the play action. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. This is complete to Patrick. And they stop him before he can reach that marker. And now we've got a penalty flag out too. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Bates' kick is up and good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive. Fox now to kick this one away.
Anytime you go on the road and you can put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of boys. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Chance up the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he's off the mark there. 2 fall behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Lions headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. Another one for Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap here to go. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Goff setting the throw. He's going to keep it this time. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Detroit Lions.
We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. This is ahead for about 5. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6. That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, gone. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens 20.
Throwing is gone. Screen here for Gibbs. Gets to space right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Lions first down.
A give left side for Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Gibbs again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
Hey, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it. Not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback have a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a hit. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he works his way for a gain of 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 45.
Lamar now from the gun. Completed over the middle. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
It's a gain of 4.
Jackson now on 3rd. Passes man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and 10.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 6-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Flying down the middle with Henry. And that's good for a gain of 5. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. The catch is made near the edge. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down. There he is on 3rd and short. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
A draw now. This is Henry. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running once more with Henry. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Baltimore first down.
They'll run here with Henry. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens tie and can take the lead here in the second. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Ravens 7, Lions 6.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Ravens get him. Down he goes. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Ravens going to the dime package now. 3rd down.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Goff. Downfield, this fine St. Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Goff. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Right, reels it in. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
down run by Gibbs. This gets the 1st and more. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Goff. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. Goff back to throw. Able to find right. And he's taken down at the 30. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Now 3rd and 10.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's complete to Slaw. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
15 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Gibbs now from the gun. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's good for a Lions first down. First and goal.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Offensive line, second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Goff to the air now. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions push their lead to 6. Fox now to kick this one away. LeJohntay Wester to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start this series with an option left. A nice run here past the now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And the Lions have recovered it.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, and have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB does it, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
On the 40, here comes second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Goff setting the throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Brings up third down and 12.
Goff on third. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The Lions ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That is our 2-minute warning. 1:56 left to go before we take a break. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. First down, here's Lamar. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he's brought down after a short gain.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Lamar off the play fake. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's tackled for a short gain. Lions in the nickel. This is third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and
Now Jackson. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Lamar throwing again. Finding Flowers. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Jackson's going to throw again. The left side caught by Andrews. And this one doesn't go far. Before the snap on third and 2, they call time.
gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Here he is on third and short. Has his man, it's caught by Andrews. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
On first down, Jackson. Continuing to move past the 45. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
13 yards.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one.
Baltimore first down.
And again, it's Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he is down to the 30-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Pistol snap to Jackson. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now here's Lamar. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Lamar back to throw. He's going for it himself. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. New set of downs for him. That starts at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain. Offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the pistol, Henry. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Design run, Jackson keeping it. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Lions' 30.
Tight end going in motion right. Lamar now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Ball's caught. And on first down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Lamar out of the pistol. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens come through with 6. Extra points up and through by Luke. And they'll take the lead.
Ravens 14. Lions 13.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Here's Raymond on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Fights his way through a tackle, and he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down.
Shotgun snap here to go. He's trying to push the field. And they took their shots, went unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. On 2nd and 10, Goff finds him on the crossing route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Here's Western on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Baltimore.
Putting a receiver in motion. Lamar off to play fake. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
The coverage by Jack Campbell.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Connecting again with Hopkins. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
At the 44-yard line.
Now Jackson off the play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 3rd quarter lead.
The Ravens will line up for the...
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the shotgun. Goff finds the in route complete. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped, though, right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Trying to sneak here, Goff. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
And the Lions first down. 2 yards on the play. And
Running it with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off to the air now. They misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
that's good for the Lions.
They go play action with Goff. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's a give to Gibbs. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. On now comes their punter. Jack Fox will kick it away.
And it's 4th down.
And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10.
10-yard line.
The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. First call here coming from the shotgun. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as he likes to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Andrews has it, working downfield. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down.
Drawn up here for Lamar. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Put the body on the line for his team. They'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Baltimore, first down.
A tight end in motion now.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action now with Jackson. Andrews snags another one. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Moving there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Another run for Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. No gain on the play.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This one's to Andrews outright. Well, they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
Ravens field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Will likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Lions offense returning to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic and a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Off play action, Goff. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He shovels this one forward. And he's brought down at the line. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Goff. Connecting on a slant. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. New set of downs for him from the 31. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. First down run netted them nothing. Here is second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
And 10 yards to go.
He's back to throw. And he puts him there under this one, right side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And they had to wave that white flag on their last drive, Brock, hoping to avoid having to call that punter this time out.
Yeah, you get 7 chances a game, on average, somewhere around 10 possessions, and you know not all of them are going to pan out. So you got to forget what lies behind and keep pressing on to the journey ahead.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down from the 42. Looking to throw. Goff. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up. Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Desperation time here on fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Turning to Henry on third. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This one left for Lamar. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten